Today guys, very interesting ang topic natin. It's about global ROM and China ROM. Pag-usapan natin everything about itong dalawang pinagkaiba ng global ROM and China ROM. Kung ano nga ba dapat ninyong bilhin. But of course, in this video, we'll be using itong tiny 2 ni OBSBOT. And itong full video na ito will be recorded using itong PTZ na webcam, the first in the world, ni OBSBOT. So, papakita ko sa inyo kung gaano siya kaganda, especially during for live stream, for video recording, and more. Tara, simulan natin. So, hi guys! Ako si Richmond ng Gadgetsidekick and welcome back to my channel. Itong OBSBOT Tiny 2. Ang ganda nito guys. Sobrang liit niya na pwede mo i-mount anywhere sa inyong desktop, sa inyong laptop. It works perfectly for MacBook, sa mga Windows, and other platforms. And what I like about this one is 4K recording na kaya nito. Meron siya 2-axis gimbal which gives you auto tracking and auto motion sensing. Meron din siya auto zoom as well. Then what's nice din dito sa kanya, meron din siya hands-free control and meron din siyang voice command. Meron siya ultra large na CMOS at 1/1.5 inches and malaki din yung improvement niya over the Tiny 2 with 4 times faster focusing. So right now, I'll be putting this camera to the full test to record this full video and pag-usapan natin all about China ROM and global ROM. Okay guys, right now we're recording using the OBSBOT Tiny 2 and recording at 4K. I would say the resolution is definitely nice. Right now, I'm using auto tracking to let me track wherever I go. So whether I go to the right or whenever I go to the left, it will track me whenever I stand up. Okay, go down. Okay, so it will automatically track me. So I can also use my hand gesture to zoom in, and I can also use the same gesture to zoom out, which is pretty cool. Now, there's also a lot of other functions that you can do using voice command to say zoom in closer, like that. Or you can also say zoom out further. Zoom out further. That's it. All of these functions definitely cool. If you have the OBSBOT Tiny 2, especially when you're live streaming, you're a bit away from your PC, and you need to present everything that's on your blackboard, whiteboard, whatever, I think this camera is definitely something that you should invest on, the OBSBOT Tiny 2. Now, the voice is using the default microphone of the OBSBOT Tiny 2, which is a little bit echoey here inside my room. So, I would prefer switching back to my microphone here to give you a better audio experience listening to my discussion about the global ROM and the China ROM. Okay, so ang dami sa inyo nagtatanong about the global ROM and the China ROM. Now, there's a lot of things to discuss about ito. This issue has been there since ages. I would say sobrang tagal na itong issue na to, China ROM, global ROM. So, what's the main difference between itong dalawang ROM na ito? So, global ROM, alam naman natin, it's basically meron siyang Google Play, and mostly are English ang kanyang mga text, but it does also have mga Chinese na characters as well. You can also select it during pag-boot up nyo, mag-select kayo ng language, Chinese, English, Vietnamese, Japanese, that mas-select nyo. Meanwhile, on the China ROM, it's almost the same. Ang intro mo, pagpasok mo, it's Chinese, yung welcome. But, you can select your language kasi magpipili ka ng preferred language mo, like English, Chinese, and the other languages. The only difference dito is that wala siyang Google Play, which I think might shy away many of you users, no? But basically, hindi siya wala. Nakatago lang siya. It's because dahil bawal sa China gumamit ng Google, Facebook, YouTube, and many other apps that's globally available. Kasi of the restrictions sa China, kaya medyo binabawal itong mga to. But it's not
wala sa phone, it's just basically hidden. I did a lot of tutorials on how to install Google Play on mga China ROM phones. Just can check yung aking mga past videos for that. But today, ultimately, pag-usapan natin itong dalawang ROM na ito. Now, I know there's a lot of things running inside your mind, probably sa akin din, na you want me to answer itong dalawang ROM na ito. Kung ano mas mare-recommend ko sa inyo personally, as a tech vlogger, kung should you go for global ROM or should you go for China ROM. Now, ako more of a neutral person ako. I would recommend to you kung ano mas sulit, ano mas mura. But definitely, it's a no-brainer to recommend you a global ROM. Kasi, andyan eh. Global ROM, may warranty, may Google. Andyan eh. I mean, it's the complete package. But, ang daming China ROM phones na hindi available globally na ang ganda ng specs, ang sulit niya. Saan ka makakita ng Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 na worth just 27,000 pesos. It was inside the Z50 na na-review natin previously. Ganito itsura, no? Ito is box. This is the latest, the Z50S Pro na i-review natin a little bit later kasi hindi ko pa siya na-unbox, no? Bagong-bago pa siya. And shoutout nga pala kay Shani Masangkay. Thank you nga pala for this phone na nabili natin. So, yeah, like ako personally, I would recommend you buying a global ROM. One, because meron siyang warranty. Two, nandyan si Google. And three, well, it's available anywhere dito sa Philippines. Ako personally, natawa na lang sa isang local na tech vlogger na nagpo-post siya to buy mga local release na mga phones. Probably because, yeah, like what I said, meron kasi warranty and mga support nandito sa Pilipinas. But on the contrary, nag-post din siya about itong Google Pixel 7 Pro na sobrang ganda na, sobrang sulit. But itong phone na ito, this is also not available here in the Philippines. So, very contradicting din siya that you're telling everybody, your viewers, to buy local. But at the same time, you're promoting a Pixel 7 Pro na not even available locally. So, I mean, very mixed signal, di ba? I mean, parang wala silang loyalty. I mean, wala silang pinaninindigan. Hindi katulad natin, no? I would recommend to you a China ROM phone kung talagang sulit siya. In the past, na-recommend ko si Z50, si OnePlus Ace, si Realme GT Neo 5. Those are probably some of the phones na China ROM, pero ang ganda, ang sulit na kanilang specs, the price is right, and yeah, everything just simply goes down there na sobrang okay siya. Now, the next thing probably tatanong mo sa akin, what are the pros and cons ng China ROM? Now, pros, it's maganda siya. Always the latest specs and yung mga hindi mo makita locally nandyan sa kanya. Like si Xiaomi CB3. So, maganda na kanyang camera. The first ever Xiaomi phone na may 4K 30 FPS sa video recording is there sa Xiaomi CB3. Then, sa ZTE Z50, there goes the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 na just 27,000 pesos lang. Then, there goes the Realme GT Neo 5 na meron 240 watts na fast charging. I mean, lahat yan, it's not even visible here in the Philippines. I mean, let's just coin it this way. If you want something good, there is always a risk factor, no? And what are the risk factor? One, let's just say, yun yung siguro mga cons na masasabi ko siya. One, it's walang warranty local. Yes, may warranty siya from the country of origin, which is China. Most likely, ship back mo dun if you need to claim your warranty. But if you use it properly locally, I don't think there's any much problem naman. As long as hindi nabasa, hindi nabagsak, your phone would be pretty much okay. Then another cons is wala siyang Google Play and Chinese bloatwares inside the phone. Yung mga bloatwares, pwede mo delete. Ang Google Play, pwede mo siya ma-install. And three, yung cons niya is hindi siya locally available. Maybe there are some mga reseller from Lazada, Shopee, that ships overseas, over here, or there are some local shop, very limited, that are offering China ROMs. So, I do make some of my recommendation kung saan ko naman sila nabibili na mga legit sellers para hindi din tayo ma-scam. I'm not personally recommending you to buy China ROM phones. But there are some of the devices talaga na sobrang sulit na it's so hard not to share it to you. I mean, the internet is wide open and pag pindot mo lang ng keyboard mo, masa-search mo na everything about it. I mean, ako personally, I'm also asking these brands, why don't you bring it here sa Philippines? Because limited ang production and limited din ang kaya i-carry dito sa locally. So, many phones that are really good are there, available lang sa China, sa kanyang home country. Not available globally, which kind of sucks sometimes na you have no choice but to buy China ROM phones. Now, another thing na gusto ko rin sa China ROM phones, head-to-head wala naman akong I'm not against yung mga local seller na medyo magpatong sila a little bit higher compared to their China counterpart. Let's just put OnePlus 11 as a good example. So OnePlus 11, locally, you can buy it at 49,999. But if you purchase it in China, mabibili mo at around mga 40K or 39K something, which is the same thing, but there's the price difference of nearly 10,000 pesos. Now, what are the contributing factors dito sa pricing niya? One is mahal ang tax natin dito. Two is mga certification din na kailangan bayaran to meet international standards. And three, of course, shipping and everything down the line. Diba? I mean, it's business. But of course, it's hard not to say na, uy, mas mura sa China. It's the same OnePlus 11. But of course, China ROM and global ROM, there's always a little bit of the distinction between the two. And of course, I would push you to buy the global. But if you happen to buy a China ROM phone, but it's still okay kasi it's still a 10,000 pesos saving. But please don't quote me for that na bumili kayo ng OnePlus 11 na China dahil itong phone na ito has a region lock. Simply need to visit the service center para ipa-unlock yung phone mo. And another classic example is the OnePlus Nord 3. OnePlus Nord 3, 29,990. If you buy the China counterpart, which is the OnePlus Ace 2 V, mabibili nyo sa around mga 22,000 pesos. It's still a 8,000 pesos difference. Well, except siguro yung camera, it's not a Sony IMX890. It's a OmniVision, but still, yung price difference niya is really great na makes you think twice, no? Kasi malaking bagay kasi hindi rin naman biro din mag-shell out ng 8,000 pesos. It's hard-earned money. Ako, as much as possible, I want to recommend you the best possible one for your hard-earned money. Then, of course, just say si Xiaomi 13 Pro. Locally, we buy it at 59,999. But if you buy it from mga reseller from China, I think it will land you at around mga 48 to 49,000 pesos, which is still a 10,000 pesos difference. Like I said, China ROM, warranty mo, kiklaim mo doon. You just have to be willing to take the risk na to enjoy yung discount or the better specs as compared sa mga meron available local. Like another classic example would be Xiaomi Pad 6 Pro, Xiaomi Pad 6 Max. Locally, globally, si Xiaomi Pad 6 ang lumabas. But of course, there's a better variant, si Pro and si Max. But yun nga lang, very, very limited lang ang meron nila. So, hindi na nila nilabas globally. So, if you want to try those one, which I would say it's good, it's better than the non-Pro variant, you should be willing to accept the risk na walang warranty and kailangan mo install si Google Play Store. Other than that, kung hindi ka willing to accept those risks, I would still tell you to buy the local available na Xiaomi Pad 6. So I hope guys na may natutunan kayo dito on the comparison between the China ROM and global ROM, kung ano mas okay, kung ano mas babagay sa inyo, depende sa needs nyo. No? Ako, I've been using itong Xiaomi 13 na Ultra, which is a China ROM phone, which is not available din dito sa Philippines. And, well, Google Play, install ko lang, and I'm enjoying everything na benefits dito sa akin, having a China ROM phone. Not really much of a problem sa akin. Google, the bloatwares, dinelete ko lang naman siya. And, yeah, kasi hindi naman siya available locally eh. So, I want one of the best cameras from Xiaomi. So, just really need to accept the risk, no, na yung warranty, nakiklaim mo rin dun back there kung saan mo siya binili. Probably the biggest question na bibigay na sa akin is it safe to buy China ROM phones? One, it's yes, because sobrang ganda ng mga specs na nilalabas nila na wala dito globally. And two, it's no dahil wala siyang warranty. So it's up to you to decide if you're willing to take the risk or you're not willing to take the risk and settle for the locally available na phones. So guys, nakita na yung capability nito, OBSBOT na Tiny 2. Ang ganda niya, 4K recording, motion sensing, auto-focusing, pwede mo pa mag-voice command, and everything kaya-kaya na magawa. And this is the first ever PTZ na webcam in the world, and I'm really happy using this one here sa aking studio, lalo po when I'm going live streaming, and even just recording a video like this one. Sobrang ganda niya, guys. Sobrang sulit, especially when you're a live streamer or teacher ka. I'm pretty sure na this one, masusulit ninyo. Now, if you want to know kung saan pwede mabili itong OBSBOT na Tiny 2, I'll be linking everything on the description box below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, hit your bell icon para di na miss mga future uploads here from my channel. And so, ako pala si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.